Hello, all spaghettis, it's TMI Tuesday. Do you have any bizarre or unusual talents that we don't know about? So this is really random, but I can actually usually guess the number of words that something has. I guessed the length of all of the Harry Potter books to a couple thousand words. I can guess the length of a short book within 1,000 words, and I can usually guess the length of an essay within about 10. So I'm pretty good at that. Mac or PC? Not gonna lie, I'm a PC person because I'm a techie and I really like fiddling with things, and PC makes it very easy to fiddle with things, whereas Mac has a moral opposition to you fiddling with things. Do you know how to play any instruments? That's about it for right now. I also know how to play the saxophone, you saw that in another video, and I can read really basic piano and violin music. 1. Favorite Nirvana song. 2. Please tell me you guys like Nirvana. 3. If you don't like Nirvana, I'm going to put some silver and lithium into the blandest drink you ever had tonight, some Grey Goose, so you have an aneurysm and end up dumb on the floor. Then I'll seal you in a heart-shaped box and keep you there for weeks. Also, it smells like Teen Spirit. I see what you did there. I don't have a favorite Nirvana song, though, sorry. Doctor Who related. Ooh. Shag, marry, toss off a cliff with Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, and Matt Smith. This is really hard. Why would you do this? Why would I ever toss any of them off a cliff? I guess I would, I guess I would toss Christopher Eccleston off a very small cliff. He'd survive. He'd be fine. He'd probably think it was kind of fun. And, marry Matt Smith, shag David Tennant. I feel like Matt Smith would be a better husband, though I'm not sure. What are some of your worst fears? My worst fears are robots, because eventually they are going to become sentient and they are going to kill us all. Are you an early bird or do you stay up late? Not only am I not an early bird, I am physically incapable of going to bed early and getting up early. Like, if I have to get up at like 4 in the morning for something, I will pull an all-nighter every time, because I won't get enough sleep anyways. Do you have any embarrassing stories about you in high school? Doesn't everybody have embarrassing stories about themselves when they're in high school? Like, is there anybody who got through high school and never ever did a single thing that just makes them want to die in retrospect? One time I started crying in the middle of a history presentation. That was pretty bad. I've gotten a lot better at public speaking since then. What's something you'll only do when you're alone? Okay, I'm going to skip past the obvious answer to this question and say I'll only really draw when I'm alone. I guess I broke that rule yesterday because I drew with Chloe, but I think that might have been the first time that I ever really tried to draw something with somebody else there. I find it really difficult. Explain why I should like Homestuck, because I refuse to read it. Well, first of all, I think you should try reading Homestuck. And if you get through Act 1, Act 1 should only take you like an hour to read or something. And if you get through Act 1 and you don't want to keep reading, then I really don't think you should. It might not be for you. Famous celebs who you want to sit on the face of. I don't know why you would send this question to a blog where 3/4 of the participants are asexual of some kind. So the answer is moot point. I wouldn't want any celebrities to, unless, yeah, no. I want to sit on their face? No. No. None. None of the above. There are no celebrities. Switch genders. What's your name? You know, I've always really wanted a more gender-neutral name. I'd probably take on something like Sam. You have $20,000 and you must spend it all in one night, no investing. What is it spent on? Okay, so define investing with this, because I would probably spend it on anime conventions mostly. I would buy myself and like everybody I know tickets to anime conventions, but I don't know if you'd consider that investing. I would also buy my own house or like pay for my apartment for a year. Yeah, but if I have to like spend all the money and I can't benefit from it beyond that day, then I'd probably spend a good deal of it on like clothes, swag shit, at least one instrument, probably a violin. I'd get a really good violin. Yes. Alright, that's it for the questions. For once, we actually had more questions than I could ever possibly answer in a 5-minute video. So, thank you guys so much for that. That was really awesome, and my day's tomorrow, so I'll see you then.